Shalom. This is White Rapper News Ministries. All praise and glory to the mighty Most High, our Creator, who is one God. There is none like Him. Beside Him to the left, beside Him to the right, and none that sit on the right hand of authority. Let's go ahead and jump right into this lesson here. Okay, we're at Genesis 4, starting at 15. But the Lord said to him, not so. This is right after Cain has slayed his brother, and he's telling him that his punishment is too great, and that not so, the Lord is telling him, because he's being cast out. But the Lord said to him, not so. Anyone who kills Cain will suffer vengeance 7 times over. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one who found him would kill him. Now, what kind of mark do you suppose this is? Is this a spiritual mark? Huh? Or was it a tattoo? How would anybody know what the mark is for if they were from a foreign land? I'm trying to get you to ask questions. You got to remember that there was a creation. There's a creation that was created on the 6th day. There were nations of people that were created on the 6th day. This is who Cain is afraid will kill him. And he's already said, he says, the Lord is so great, and when somebody finds me, they will kill me. Well, who is it that Cain's talking about? He's talking about the Gentile nations. Because there were billions of people that were already created. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one would find him and kill him. So Cain went out from the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. So he lives in the land of Nod, and then Cain made love to his wife. Well, where did Cain's wife come from? Again, right here, the Gentile nations. That's where Cain's wife came from. They were already created, folks. They were here. Everything was here already. Cain made love to his wife, and she became pregnant with Enoch. Cain was building a city, and he named it after his son Enoch. To Enoch was born Irad, and Irad was the father of Mehuel, and Mehuel was the father of Methuselah, and Methuselah was the father of Lamech. And you're going to find out a lot as we advance into the Bible. You're going to find out that these stories, folks, that are taking place, they're bad news, man. Okay? I want you to look at these stories and what's going on with these people. Okay? Lamech married 2 women. One named Ada and the other was Zillah. Maybe as in Godzilla? Who knows, man? Ada. Why would I say something like that? Godzilla. Well, Lamech, you got to understand that as we go through through the Bible here, you're just getting names and stuff of a few people, and then it's always later that the story will come later into the Bible. They're just setting you up the genealogy of what's taking place right now. So I know through the Bible and stuff what's going on. It gives me the right to say that these people here are all backstabbers, man. They're all heel nippers. They're all screwing each other, man. Everybody is all screwing each other in this part of the Bible and stuff. Lamech married 2 women named Ada and the other one Godzilla. Ada gave birth to Jabal. He was the father who lived in the tent and raised livestock. His instruments and pipe. His brother named Jabal. He was the father of all who played string, and I wrote that twice, instruments and pipes. Zillah also had a son, Cain. Cain, they tell you here, Tubal Cain is, he makes it above, he makes it on the ark, okay? He sneaks his little rear end on the Noah's ark. This is how probably where the parable comes that there were Nephilim in the days before and after, even after Noah. So we still have a race of people that are here, Tubal Cain, who forged all kinds of tools from iron. Tubal Cain's sister was not Naamah. Adah and Zillah listened to. Lamech said to his wives, Adah and Zillah, listen to me, wives of Lamech, hear my words. I have killed a man for wounding me, a young man for injuring me. If Cain is avenged 7 times, then Lamech 77 times. So, if anybody who's reading the Bible could expand on this, a brother in the Hebrew crowd, and explain to me, maybe share with me what happened here. Why is Lamech saying, hear my words? I have killed a man for wounding me. He killed. Okay, so now this man has killed, Lamech has killed. Do we know what he killed for? It's a question to ask yourself. Is this a good person? Did somebody come in and try to rob him? No, he just said for wounding me. What was the man trying to wound him for? Are there circumstances? We're not getting the full story, as we don't get a lot of the full stories in the Bible. That's the way it is. Okay, yes. Then Lamech 70 times. Adam made love to his wife again, and she gave birth to her son and named him Seth. As in, without the T, as in sunset, add the T, sunset. God granted me another child in place of Abel, since Cain killed him. So Cain got to just walk off. He got to marry. There was no punishment. There was nothing that took place. Why? What happened here? Cain was a murderer from the beginning because Cain was the seed of Satan. Cain was the seed of the firstborn over all creation. Okay? Cain was a murderer from the very beginning because the firstborn over all creation was that man that was created on the 6th day. And that man came in and popped Eve's cherry and placed his seed in her. And this is what it means when the Lord is saying, I shall place your seed between you and the woman that we went through, or we're going to go through. God granted me another one, she said, in place of Abel, since Cain killed him. Seth also had sons and named him Enosh. At that time, people began to call on the name of the Lord. The name of the what? The Lord. The name of the Lord, which is confirmed in Isaiah 42:8. I am the Lord. Okay? The self-existing, eternal Creator. That is the definition for the Lord in the Bible. In the Strong's Concordance 3068, Isaiah 42:8, I am the Lord, the self-existing eternal Creator. That is my name. That's the Lord's name. He tells you that's what it is. That is my name. So what do you have going on here? Okay? You have the Lord has sent Cain out into the world. He's been cast out. He marries another woman from the Gentile nations. All right? The Bible's it's pretty easy to read when the scales are removed from your eyes. I can't believe that in my muck when I was running around, I couldn't see this. When I read the Bible, it just didn't make sense to me. I always had these questions like, so, you know, I just like every other Christian does, you know, it doesn't mean anything. Just have some faith. Just have some hope. Just believe on Jesus, the name. Eat his flesh. Drink his blood. He lost his power. He died. I mean, come on. People, I teach the real deal here. All right? I do it out of the service of my Creator because I am a servant to him today. This is what I do. Okay? I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life until I can't breathe anymore writing this stuff on the board. I talked to one of my subscribers and a friend of mine, Yediah, and he says, yeah, if I did this, it'll take the rest of my life if I live through it. But it'll be good. It'll be a journey for everyone, and I think it'll be real fun. So I hope you hang out with me. As we go through these, you know, I will do pictures. I will do other formats of Bible structure in teaching. All right? You got to understand, I've had a lot of content, a channel shut down. I've already got one strike on this channel here. I get another, I have 3 more strikes, but I'm going to be, you might want to check out my other channels, White Rapture News, okay, Breaking Free from the Cross, and White Raptor News Media. I have these channels too. And I will be downloading all content onto these channels because of losing the one channel. I don't want to lose. I don't have an iCloud account where I keep all my videos and download it. So if they shut down the channel, that's it for the channel. The information's gone. But if there's any truth to a person's last rites at death, man, I'll have them babies put back up. Anyways, that's the completion of chapter 4 right there, man. Get out of the way there so you guys want to take notes if you want. Look at it. Understand what's going on. And start asking questions. Start asking your ministers questions, all right, folks? Because there's a lot of shady stuff that's going on in the Bible, and I'm here to straighten it out for you. Much love to the children of Israel. All praise and glory to the Most High. Let's bow our heads and go out. Our Creator, the Spirit, which moves all things in place. There is none like you. I humbly submit my life before you. I call on you, and I beg for you to place your Spirit upon me, so that I may be saved from the fire. Please let me do what's needed today on this plane of existence so that I don't have to do any time, so that I can just be saved and be brought home to you. Please, Lord, place your Spirit upon those people that are close to me. Place your Spirit on Gravy Train and her family. Brother Yediah, you know, brother, it's free to pay attention. Sean at Breaking Free from Narcissism. These people are dear to me. Obadiah, you know, daughter and servant of the Most High. Please, Lord, place your Spirit on all these people that I call on. My family, my friends, my neighbors. Please wake them up and put your Spirit upon them so that they know that what I teach is the truth. Please, Lord, please, I beg and I plead with an earnest heart and humbly submit all that I am, every ounce of blood, every cell and every fiber, every grain of flesh that comprises me of flesh, I submit to you and I call on you. Please lay your Spirit upon me so that I may go about with beautiful new spiritual garments and not naked and be ashamed. I ask all these things only in your almighty power, my Creator, a Spirit. This is White Raptor News Ministries. Shalom.